What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, I've got a question for you, and then I put together a short clip that's going to be very important for you to watch, okay? The question is this: if Elon and the DOGE team was to go in Monday and kick in the door to the SEC and say, put everything down, we're fixing to do an investigation, what do you think they would be looking for? Think about it, people. The scenario that I'm giving you, Monday morning, Elon and his Doge genius crew comes in, kicks the door to the SEC, tells them all to put everything on the table, back away, and they're under investigation. What do you think they will look for? Do you think they're looking for fraud and corruption in the market? No. If they went in SEC Monday morning, they will not be going into the CAT system looking for fraud and corruption in the market. They're not there to find naked short selling. They're there to find wasteful spending that the government is doing, and the SEC will eventually fall under their purview, and they're going to go in there and see where Gary Gensler and the rest of them spent all this money, including the money from the fines that they've gotten, which were actually in the billions, believe it or not. Even though it was small fines, it added up to a lot of money. But they're going to want to know, okay, where did this money go? Because you're crying that you can't afford coffee, yet you took in over billions of dollars in fines. That's what they're looking for. And they'll go after the bad actors in that manner. But now let me ask you this. If Elon and his genius Doge crew goes into the CAT system and they begin looking for corruption and fraud and naked short selling, what will your reaction be? Will you stand with him? Will you say, get him, Elon, get fucking Ken Griffin's ass, drag Doug Sifu out of that office and lock his ass up for all the naked short selling? And the question is, how would you feel about that? Do you want Elon and his Doge crew to go into the CAT system and find the corruption and the fraud and then all the naked shorts? I ask these questions because I see YouTubers, some are like a tree blown in the wind, all right? They don't know what to believe. And that right now they hate Trump and they on the Democrat side. Listen to this screaming that the Democrats are doing. Trust me, I'm going somewhere with this. Just watch the clip.
They have your bank account number. They have your routing number.
Your information is now with Elon Musk.
The fact that an unelected billionaire has all your private information is a problem.
Nobody told you you could get all of our private information.
Now, those were just a few examples of the left losing their mind over Elon being able to go in there and root out the corruption and the fraud and the wasteful spending, because that is the Democrats' slush funds, people. He's taking money out of their hands, all right? And the Democrats don't like that. So they're screaming that Elon should not have access to all this private data. Now, question: what was the first thing Ken Griffin said, all right, when it comes to the CAT system? Their lawsuits say that the SEC should not have access to the private data of all the individual investors in the market. And let me tell you something. Whenever they use phrases like investors in that context, that does not mean me and you. That means institutional investors. They don't want that data seen. You know this. And if Elon was to walk in there with his crew Monday and sit down and start going through the CAT system, the Republicans will be standing up. Bill Hunsinger here and old Larry Buttermilk, or whatever the hell his name is going to stand up, and they're going to scream that Elon does not have the authority to go through all the private transactional data of every person on the stock market. But then again, my argument is going to be the same. I don't give a shit. They already have it. It's already been hacked and it's all on the dark web. So what the hell? Elon, get in there and clean the stock market up, right? But what about your argument about he shouldn't have access to all this private data? Goes up in smoke. See, you're not mad at Donald Trump. You're just mad that Donald Trump didn't start where you wanted him to start, which is to clean out the corruption in the stock market so that you could all become rich. That's the only thing you can see. Instead of seeing what's going to happen in the near future when they do go to the SEC and they do get into the CAT system, these Republicans are going to be screaming the same thing the Democrats are. That Elon should not have access to all that private data. So, right now the Republicans are eating it up and they think it's so funny that the Democrats are showing their ass over some private data shit that you can get on the dark web. Alright? The Republicans are going to get a turn to start screaming foul to Elon when he starts hitting their slush funds. When he gets into situations like the SEC and into the CAT system and see who's taking kickbacks for sending payment for order flows and all this other crazy shit where they're bouncing naked shorting all over the world. But you don't want him to look for that because he shouldn't have access to that information, right? Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video. What's up, friends? It's Common Sense Investor. Look, if you're having problems getting your bot set up and working and making a profit for you, then you've come to the right place. Simply go to the link pinned in the comments to the class openings and see what time and day is open that you're available for. Send me an email and I will put you on the schedule. During the class, you will learn how to set up your charts, add Galileo FX or any other bot to your charts. I explain the watch list and why I use the currencies that I do, and I show you how to set yours up. I explain that it is imperative for you to choose the right lot size and how to do it so that your bot works effectively. I show you how to run an optimization test, which you will do once a week, and I will show you how to run a single test on that currency to ensure they stay accurate. In other words, when you walk away, you will know how Galileo FX bot works, and it can begin to make you profits, or any other bot that you choose. Moving average bots, MACD bots, they all work the same. Take the 1-hour class, get started today, and start making consistent profits.